Hello everyone, my name is Deepa Das and my project topic is a comparative review on the application of Arduino gas and water sensing. Outlines of this project are introduction, block diagram, features of Arduino boards, literature review, conclusion, and then references. So in introduction, Arduino. Arduino is an open source electronics platform based on easy to use hardware and software. And here maximum paper which I reviewed, those paper use Arduino Uno and Nano. And gas sensor, that is the device which detects the presence of concentration of gases in atmosphere. Water sensor, water sensor is a device used in the detection of water level for various application. Components which are used components are gas and water sensor, LCD display, PIR sensor, GSM module, and software and hardware elements in Arduino. Hardware elements are USB power supply reset pins, microcontroller analog pin, digital input output pins in circuit programmer and power pins. Softwares are text editor and console toolbar. This is the features of Arduino. This is Uno board. This processor is 80 mega 328p. This processor voltage is 5 volt. Supply voltage is 7 to 20 volt. Flash memory 32 KB. SRAM 2 KB. Digital input output pins are 14. PWM pins are 6. Analog input are 6. Hardware serial port of this board are 1. This is very simple compared to another boards. As well as nano and micros features are there. This is the basic components block diagram using gas and water sensor, which I reviewed. Those papers basic block diagram is this. Arduino is connected with PC and gas sensor is connected with PC sensing the gas. LCD display is connected to Arduino for showing the value. PIR sensor is humidity distance measure. This is connected with Arduino. GSM module is used for SMS alert, that is connected with Arduino. LED and buzzer used for output, that is connected with Arduino. Relay is used for high voltage supply and battery is used for power supply. Water sensor is connected with Arduino. Then water reservoir is connected with water sensor. Literature review, which I reviewed papers in gas sensing. These are sensing of LPG, methane sensing, sensing of carbon dioxide, alcohol sensing, carbon monoxide and methane sensing, ammonia gas sensing, toxic gas sensing, methane, hydrogen and carbon dioxide. This is the gas sensor. This is Arduino board that is connected with PC and LCD display which show the value of sensing gas. If no gas is detected in LCD display, no LPG gas leakage. In water sensing, moisture sensing, temperature sensing, soil temperature and moisture sensing. This is the measurement of TDS value setup. This Arduino board is connected with PC and TDS sensor is connected with Arduino board and TDS sensor, this is the water reservoir. TDS sensor is connected with water reservoir. This value is shown in the Arduino software. Gas sensor. This is the gas sensor and this is the internal part of the gas sensor. Tubular ceramic. In between heater coil and gas sensing layer, the tubular ceramic exists, which is made up of aluminum oxide. As it has high melting point, it helps in maintaining the burn of the sensing layer, which gives the high sensitivity for the sensing layer to getting efficient output current. Heater coil. The purpose of heater coil is burning the sensing element so that the sensitivity and efficiency of the sensing element increases. It is made up of nickel chromium which has high melting point so that it can stay heated up without getting melted. Electrode line. As the sensing element produces a very small current, When the gas is detected, it is more important to maintain the efficiency of carrying those small currents. So platinum wires come into play where it helps in moving the electrons efficiently. Gas sensing layer. This is the main component in the sensor which can be used to sense the variation in the concentration, the change in electrical resistance. That value based on the concentration of particular gas in environment. So here sensing element is made up of tin dioxide which has excess electrons, that is donor elements. So toxic gas are being detected, resistance of the element change and the current flow through. It varies which represent the change in concentration of gases. Electrode. This is the junction where the output of the sensing layer is connected to the electrode line. So output current can flow the required terminal, and electrode here is made up of gold that is very good conductor. Working principle of gas sensor. The ability of gas sensor to detect gas, it depends on the chemiresistor to conduct current. When the gas sensor is nearby the sensor, sensing layer, that is tin dioxide, sense the concentration of the gas and generate change in electrical resistance, which is chemiresistor, that is change resistance value based on the particular gas in the environment. Then electrode, this is junction where output of the sensing layer is connected to the electrode line. So output current flow the required terminal, then electrode line when sensing element produces a small current when gas is detected. It is important to maintain efficiency of those small currents, so platinum wire it helps moving electrons efficiently. Heater coil is burning the sensing element, then efficiency and sensitivity of sensing element is increases. It is made up of nickel chromium which has high melting point, so it can stay heated up without getting melted. Then tubular ceramic. It is between heater coil and gas sensor layer. Tubular ceramic exists which is made up of aluminum oxide. As it has high melting point, it helps burn in sensing layer which give high sensitivity for sensing layer to getting efficient output current. TDS sensor. TDS sensor measurement range is 0 to 1000 ppm. Electrode probe has two metal pins. This is the Uno board. This is connected with TDS sensor. This water TDS value is shown in the PC in Arduino software. TDS sensor is basically a small handheld device used to indicate the total dissolved solids in a solution. Since dissolved solids such as salts and minerals increases the conductivity of a solution, TDS meter measures the conductivity of a solution and estimate the TDS from the reading. So how it is work? TDS sensor is basically an electrical charge meter whereby two electrodes equally spaced apart the inserted into water and used to measure charge. The result is interpreted by the TDS meter and converted into a ppm figure. Working principle of TDS sensor. TDS sensor working if the water contains no soluble materials and is pure, it will not conduct a charge and will therefore have 0 ppm figure. Conversely, if the water is full of dissolved materials, it will conduct a charge with the resulting ppm figure being proportional to the number of dissolved solids. This is because all dissolved solids have an electrical charge which allow conduction of electrical charge between the electrodes. Conclusion. Most of the article related to gas sensing were some way or the other linked with the devising of such setups which are mostly used for home automation and safety. Using a single setup and thereby using them smartly in various water purification setups, especially in domestic based water purifiers which lead to delivery of not to safe but also that is healthy water. No article was also found where Arduino could also be used for making domestic membrane based water purification setup. So more effective with high water recovery as well as system which could increases the membrane shelf life. This is the references of this project. If any query, send me on this mail. Thank you.